Hi, my name is Tyler Wagner, the founder of Authors Unite, and I wanted to make this video to explain why you need to write a book now. And I don't want to just tell you why, but I want to show you why. So I'm gonna show you through some stories, previous clients, and my own personal story. So I'm gonna start with my personal story. So first, this was my first book that was published about 3 years ago called Conference Crushing. And when I wrote this book, and launched it, and it became a bestseller in multiple categories on Amazon. It completely changed my life. And I mean that in the deepest way possible. I would not be where I am today if it was not for writing this first book, publishing it, and it becoming a bestseller. It got 3,700 downloads in the first 2 days, became bestseller. People started reaching out to me left and right, asking me how I did it, wanting me to help them with it. And that's how I built my entire company of Authors Unite. So without this book, I would not be talking to you today. This is the reason for pretty much my entire career right now. So that's just my summarized, short and little story of the importance of this one. Now, second one I want to go over is a good friend of mine now, Chris Kai, Big Game Hunting. So before I dive into this one, I just want to explain why it's so important to do it now is because your competitors, think about, we all have competitors in our niches and whatever you do for business. Once you become a best-selling author, then you become an authority on that topic, right? Like the root word of authority is author. So if you really want to stand out, get more business, then you need to become a best-selling author in your niche. And then you'll get paid to do public speaking events. Your business will grow. It'll be your business card for your clients or potential clients. And I promise you, the growth in your business and your brand will be exponential. And here's a story just to prove it. So this is about a guy, he lives in Beverly Hills, and it has completely blown up his business and his public speaking career. So once he launched this book, it became a bestseller. And then what happened is now he speaks all over the world. He gets paid $10,000 for keynote speeches, and he also has a program called GPS. And what that is, I believe it stands for Gifted Professional Speakers, and he teaches others how to do this too now. So this book alone has completely changed his entire career. Now he gets paid 10 grand, up to 10 grand for his public speaking events, and he teaches others, he has a coaching program, how to do the same. And the root of his entire success for his business is this book right here. So the longer you wait, and I really wanted to do this and just tell you some stories. The longer you wait, the harder it is because there's more people publishing books every day. And not only that, but the longer you wait, the more like money and just business growth you're leaving on the table. So like now really is, like I promise you, like there's no better time than now. Another one I want to share with you is Jolie Dawn, also another very good friend of mine. She wrote a book called Empowered and Sexy and Free. We got her #1 in front of The Alchemist, which is one of the biggest books in the world. We got her in front of The Power of Now, the 4-Hour Work Week for you entrepreneurs out there. I know you know of that book. And once she became a bestseller in front of those books, now she has a coaching business where she helps people, helps women entrepreneurs grow their businesses online. And what was the root of that? So it was this book. She makes over 10 grand a month now in her coaching business, well over 6 figures a year. And the root of all of her success was becoming a best-selling author and growing her business off the back end of this book, which we showed her exactly how to do that. So just another story. I just want to tell you a few more, really just 2 more. And we've done this with over 250 plus people now. So, you know, you're definitely in good hands if you do decide to work with us. But this is another one right here called Make Millions and Make Change. I've been working with this author, Mike Mann, for the past about 5 months now. We've gotten his book over 40,000 downloads in the past 5 months. And his businesses have grown a lot from this because, for instance, 2 of his businesses is SEO.com, phone.com, domainmarket.com. He sells domains, and he's already had a lot of success before this book, but we've definitely been able to grow that dramatically. So this is just another example right here. The book is the root of a lot of the traffic that grows his business, and becoming a best-selling author obviously has grown his brand tremendously. And then the last one I want to show you is the Better Business book. So this is our latest release right here, and what we did here is we had 100 authors all come together, and we're doing a series of these as well, and each shared their biggest business lesson, and then we compiled it all into one book. So the 100 authors in this book, their lives are now changing, and they're understanding the power of becoming an author, becoming an authority, becoming a best-selling author, and growing your business through the written word and through books. So this was just the last one that I just wanted to show you. It's 350 pages of just pure business wisdom. So just to wrap this up, I wanted to share these stories, and there's many others, but I don't want the video to be hours long, right? I just wanted to share this with you to maybe motivate you to start now, because a book, for some reason, a lot of people want to write books, but they put it off. They continuously put it off. They look at that blank page and it just gets overwhelming, and all their ideas of book ideas are in their head, and they just never get it out, or they get it out like 10 years later, and you left all that time. So here's, just to break this down, and then I just want to go in a little bit more. When you compare this, right, if you're in a niche and your competition is a best-selling author and you're not, your competition has a one-up on you. So now is the time. You're leaving so much money in business growth on the table, your brand growth on the table. So I really just wanted to make this just to hopefully get you to just start. And pick a deadline and finish that book, launch that book, become a best-selling author, grow your business, grow your brand, and I promise you, you will not regret it. This should be your first priority, and I hope this video has motivated you to make it your first priority. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll talk to you soon.